Hello, my loves. I'm tapping into a collective right now that is getting ready to really truly believe in their worth and that they're worthy of the things that they're desiring. And you're also going to be starting to choose things that feel like they're lighting you up, things that are bringing light into your life is how you're going to be making your decisions moving forward. And in doing so, kind of finding your own rhythm with how you move throughout your life. And so if this video found you, if that feels like it's resonating, that's what we're going to tap into. We're going to start with some tarot cards, work our way into some spirit guide messages, into some goddess cards, probably an oracle pull. If you're watching this in real time, we have a new moon in Leo coming up in a couple of days, and so I think that these themes are very aligned. We just went through Lionsgate. The energy is still lingering for a few more days. So let's get into it. If you are new here, hi, I'm Kim. We do lots of collective pulls over here. I specialize in past life and Akashic work and helping people feel more connected to their purpose. And yeah, so we're gonna just get right into it. Let's see. Let's get just like a general what you need to know, what message wants to come through the most loudly, because I feel like even the themes that I'm feeling they're kind of stacked on top of each other. It almost feels like a plan of sorts. Okay, Ace of Crystals, Queen of Shells, Knight of Crystals. Wow. Again, this also feels very like, first we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this. Ace of Crystals is about manifestation and prosperity. So again, that kind of like allowing yourself to really admit what you want, allowing yourself to, I think some of you, maybe there's a new job, a new career, a new plan forward. Maybe some of you are wanting to like start your own business. Like there's this energy of like, I'm going to make money differently. I'm going to call abundance into my life differently, leaning into maybe more of like a manifestation routine. Maybe some of you also are working on expanding your relationship with money and abundance, and just really kind of like working through those limiting beliefs so that you can see things in a more expansive way that will just lighten the load on your ability. Especially with the Queen of Shells here. This is the Queen of Cups. This card is about compassion and peace. And so not having abundance and finances feel like something disruptive or stressful, instead being very like calm and confident and believing in your ability to not just manifest but create an income and have that flow come in easily and not have to be stressed about it. With the validation of the Knight of Crystals, this is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is leaning into your own determination, leaning in, being willing to endure. Doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight or that it's going to be easy, right? Like, especially when we're talking about kind of rewiring our brain and creating new thought patterns, especially around like beliefs around money, they go so much deeper than I think a lot of us believe to be true. And so like you've got to be willing to do the work, but it is going to pay off like tenfold. It's very much worth it, and this feels very relevant to your energy currently. Let's see. What can this collective look forward to? Wow. 5 of Acorns, which is the 5 of Wands, with the Love card, which is the Lover's card in this deck. This is being able to persevere like we were talking about, but I almost feel like once you overcome this challenge, you're going to trust yourself so differently. You're going to trust Not, again, just your ability to do these things, because of course you can do these things, but you're going to trust your decision making. You're going to trust the choices that you make. There's so much growth that you're going through in this process. And so I feel like your guides are really just wanting to like validate you and like see you and like recognize that, like, yes, these are things that are feeling relevant right now, but it is completely on purpose. And this time, if you do this work, you are really going to heal that wound. You are really going to plant something new and have new growth in this space that I feel like has maybe been a pattern that's come up for you over and over again. So this feels like reassurance of like, the worst is behind you. I need you to feel into that and to believe that to be true. Because this next version of you is so empowered and, again, so trusting in yourself, which is so valuable. Like, if you are somebody who has, throughout different periods of your life, gone through times of like, I don't know if I can trust my decision here, you know how impactful that self-trust really can be. Oh my gosh, you guys, my mic's not plugged in. I'm so sorry. Here, hold on. Okay, I have my mic on, but it wasn't. Hopefully now we can do a little better. So sorry about that. All right, let's see. Any final tarot energy we need to talk about for this collective before we move into our oracle cards? Four of Feathers, Four of Acorns, Page of Feathers. Four of Feathers, Four of Acorns, Page of Feathers. You are going to be so much more comfortable. I feel like you guys are finally going to be able to relax and to feel true peace. And also, I think some of you seeing this are maybe going to be very much looking forward to being able to have those material things to create the home environment you've always wanted. Not even necessarily in a materialistic way, as much as a I just keep wanting to like sigh and like take a load off, like really being able to have a space that you're not just settling for, that you choose and that feels like you, and that you can create and fill with other things that feel like you and really make it your own. And I also think that this is going to allow you to explore new parts of yourself, because you can kind of spread out like energetically, if that makes sense. I also think that this is leading you towards, I think your community might even be changing, like the people around you might be adjusting a little bit, because when we go through really big, when we rewire our subconscious mind to have different like neural pathways, the people around us can adjust a little bit, because we do want to be around like-minded people. And it's honestly so important with money and abundance and like anything financial, whether it's a job or it's like physical cash. Like, there's the way people think and feel about what's possible for their finances, for their wallet, can really affect us as well. And in saying that, when we are working on believing what is possible for ourselves, it can also be triggering for people who maybe aren't in that space yet. And so I feel like that's important to note. I don't feel like this feels dramatic as much as it's just like you're going to be feeling a lot more supported and understood and seen and validated. Let's see if your spirit guides want to mention anything else here. Okay, that's like half the deck. So. Believe in your power. If you're feeling doubt as you're hearing me, they're like, we're doing this. You are so capable. You're so capable of this. It is not that hard. It's really just a belief. It is training that muscle. Anything else? Let the spirit of love lift you. Try to allow your vibration to be as high as possible. I don't think you need to be I hate sometimes when people talk about raising your vibration, because I think some people think that that means you just have to be happy all the time. And I cannot stress enough, especially for this collective, I feel like I need to say this, that does not mean you need to be in an energy that is not natural for you. I am not somebody who is like happy, happy, joy, joy, bouncing off the walls, high energy all of the time. I think a lot of people think when we're talking about high vibration that means high energy. They can be the same thing, but they do not have to be the same thing. It is really rooted in, like, high vibration to me feels peaceful and feels trusting and feels expansive and open. And so and not giving in to lower vibrational things, I might get triggered, but how do I respond to that? What do I believe about that situation happening? And so I just feel the need to say that. It does not have to be you being somebody that you are not. That being said, I was a very different person before I started doing this energy work, and I was very low vibrational, very negative, very pessimistic. So like that is the difference, right? Like you want to be optimistic, you want to be open, you want to be peaceful and trusting, like I was just saying. I cannot be those things if I'm being pessimistic. And so it's kind of evaluating, but also that pessimistic version of myself was not who I truly was. It was just me responding to my experience, which is completely valid and where I was at that point in my life. You know what I mean? So like, just don't judge yourself, honor where you're at, but know that high vibration and raising your frequency does not mean inauthenticity. It doesn't mean forcing yourself to be someone that you're not. It doesn't mean putting on a happy face. It just means not giving in to the lower vibrational things that pull at us throughout the day, because that is easy. Responding from the version of yourself that you know that you are, that you want to be, is difficult. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's get some goddess cards. I want to see how we can embody this energy. How can we move forward with this energy? How can we show up? Wow, some of you are having some big, oh my God. Okay, some of you are going to have some big changes in your home life. I'm glad that we mentioned that earlier, because this one came out as well. Okay. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. The first one that came out was Vesta. Vesta is the home card. So like some of you really are going to be experiencing change, whether you're moving, whether you are coming into abundance that allows you to, again, just kind of identify more with the space that you're in, make it feel more you. Maybe you're moving in with someone or someone's moving out. There's positive change happening in your physical home environment. This could be family changes, relationship changes, roommate changes, friendships, like whatever. It can be an occupant, or it can also just be like, again, physically moving. Maybe you're moving into a space that is more aligned with this like next level self. The second card that we got is Abundantia. This is the prosperity card. So like there's so much abundance being poured out to you right now. All you need to do is stay open and believe and know that it is coming, and be waiting for it. Be ready. Believe in your power. Again, that was like the spirit guide card that we got, right? Believe in your power. Believe in your ability. You are so worth this. The last two goddess cards that we got were Sekhmet, Be Strong, which I love for this Leo new moon kind of energy. And then we also have the Purification card. So again, noticing how things make you feel. Maybe take some time, like less screen time, detoxing your mind or your body. Like it's up to you. This is again a collective reading, so you need to discern what is relevant to you, but clear your chakras, do like a body scan meditation, or lay with some crystals that feel aligned with this abundant version of you. Tap in. Like you are so capable of getting to the other side, especially with this Be Strong card. That message is literally about like, you are so much more capable than you believe that you are. So I am asking you, I am here to be the messenger, because you are being asked to remember how strong, how capable, how magical, how powerful you are. You are here on purpose. This is a big fated turn that we're going through in regard to your home, your finances, your expansion with abundance, and you're leveling up your belief systems in those realms. So, ooh, I love this for you. Okay, I think I'm going to just get you an oracle message because I know some of you like to do the journal prompts and affirmations with these cards. So if you're into that, that's what I'm going to provide here, as well as just like a message to wrap everything in a neat little bow for us, hopefully. Okay, what is our last and final message about this energy for this collective? Thank you. Where are we at? Oh, I love this card. This is the Elementals card. This card is about dreamland lore, earth spirits, and other world energy. I'm going to read to you from the book for this as well. This is also about our unseen powers. I think a lot of you, if you can get in on this new moon energy, or again, this is a timeless message, so whenever you're watching this, check where the moon is and see when the next new moon is. Do some time to really dig into and get clear on what you want and what you want your life to look like, because I'm feeling like for some of you, this is going to be a big quantum leap across a few different areas of your life. I know we've been talking a lot about finances and home and abundance, which is the case for every single one of you watching this. Like, I'm talking big financial, like I'm getting almost like transition energy. Like you are moving on to the next chapter. We are not going back to this. The affirmations, if you're interested in them, are I am ready to discover hidden truths, and I am open to the subtle elemental realms. I think there's a lot of guidance and reassurance and validation that is trying to get through to you, whether through your dreams, through your guides, through signs, symbols, animals, maybe for some of you, birds especially. There's like 20 birds out my window right now. There's like 10 egrets and 10 ducks. So I just want to, I almost feel like this is about your life source energy. Like, I think you guys are getting charged up and like upgraded energetically. Okay, let's see what this message says. These benevolent guides are here to help remind you that you are a beautiful reflection of nature personified. You are a bridge between worlds and more powerful than you know. Oh my God, we had that come up twice. This is the third time. You got believe in your power, and then we got the strength card, which is like you are more powerful than you believe. Okay, you are more powerful than you know. Baby, if you are not manifesting this shit out of everything after this reading, I do not know what to tell you, because you could literally go write in your little journal what you want your dream life to look like, and it will happen. I don't know when it's going to happen for you, but it's going to happen because the universe wants that for you too. Please know that. Okay. When you peer into the other world of the elementals through your sleep, psychic experiences, or gentle daydreams, you may be granted access to the higher realms of knowledge that are gifted from the earth through the plant, crystal, animal, and spirit dimensions. By heeding their call, you can look forward to receiving new guidance and activations as your inner eye unlocks a deeper glimpse of the great mysteries around you. The Fae also warn of any lingering influences that may be weighing you down, your current sphere, or controlling psychic manipulations that function from a place of dense negativity. That is the purification energy. Notice how things make you feel and adjust your situation accordingly. Pay attention to the vibrations that surround you and where you're sourcing your own vital energy. Oh, guys, I have goosebumps. What you choose to believe is where it flows into and from. Once you focus your gaze beyond the veil, look out for any optical or light phenomena that show up. Tune into the earth and the elements. The magic of the Fae is stirring, and they are now waiting for your attention and our shared remembrance. It is time to dissolve your self-doubt, dear one. Oh my God. Okay. If you want to do the journal cards, the journal prompts with this card, they are, how can I connect more with my own natural Fae wisdom? And what am I yearning to discover in the other world? if you made it this far, can you please comment like all of the fairy emojis, all of the girly pop magic? I need you to affirm that you're hearing this, because this feels so serious. Like, you need to lock in, because if you do not lock in, you are missing out on your dream life better than you can even believe to be possible for you. This is like when the fae and your spirit guides are getting involved, I'm just like all you need to do is clear your energetic body and get a clear vision on like what you want, and the universe is so ready to deliver to you in gold. Like, I'm gonna love you and leave you here, man. Let me know how this felt for you. I hope this found you exactly when you needed it. I trust that it did. And thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. Say hi, stick around so you don't miss out on future videos. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.